is vidui. Vidui in Nefilat Apayim. Halakha tells us, אחר שסיים השליח ציבור את תפילת החזרה בשחרית ובמנחה נופלים על פניהם ואומרים דברי תחינה. Immediately after praying Amidah, by Shachrit and by Minha, the custom is that we say Nefilat Apayim, we say Ana. That's the custom of the Sfaradim. Now there are many others that disagree with this custom. Sfaradim in general hold, they go with Da'at, the Zohar HaKadosh, the Arizal, who hold that it's a tremendous anyan to say Nefilat Apayim each and every day. It may not be chovah, may not be an obligation as part of Tefillah, but rather became a added part into the Tefillah. But if you have no reason to cut it, there's absolutely no reason why one shouldn't say it. Of course, if there are reasons why a person doesn't have to say it, there's a hatan, there's maybe a brit milah or something like that, where a person is exempt from saying it, yesh lo alman ismoch, and therefore he doesn't have to say it. It's not like he has to go back home and make it up at home. However, anybody who's not exempt, who doesn't have a reason, he's going to have to say it. Not only is it in shul, an obligation, but brought down, afa mitpallel yahid omer vidui Nefilat Apayim. Even if you're praying at home. It's not, like some of these people that like to say, Kiryat Shema Amidah, and that's it, I'm done. It doesn't work that way. It's a hayyub, it's an obligation for one to say it, and therefore Nefilat Apayim is part of Tefillah, part of the Shahrit, part of Minha, and one should say it. Those that pray by Ashkenazim, those that go to Ashkenazim in Yanim, and many times, we're going to soon see that Ashkenazim do not go with the Arizal in this case, in the Zohar, and they have different customs, different places. Some Ashkenazim might say it, some Ashkenazim might not. But if you go to a place that the Ashkenazim are not saying it, he says that the Sfaradi should say it himself, privately, bi'ahid, either when they're saying other things, or right after they finish praying, one should say it then. Of course, if there's time, obviously. If there's no time, where it's already very late and it's already past Shekiah, it's a different story. But in general, if a person is praying with the Ashkenazim, he should try to make up the Anna afterwards and not just cut it out, even though their custom is not to say it. Because our minhag, our custom is that we do say the vidui regardless. Veyesh omrim, some hold she'ad rabbah. It's incorrect to say vidui every day. Only if you did over the same avirah. But if you're saying the same anna every day, he said it yesterday, he said it 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Every day, you didn't do the avirah every day. So therefore they hold it's better not to say it every day, because if you didn't do the avirah again, there's no reason to do vidui. ויש אומרים שאין זה מן הראוי להתוודות בכל יום. כי על ידי ריבוי אמירת וידוי אין האדם מכוון ליבו כראוי. When a person says vidui too many times, it already becomes lip service, as we call it. It's he's just saying the word, but he doesn't mean anything that he's saying. However, again, the Sfaradim, the custom is that we do say it. But one should be nizar, one should be careful that when saying over the vidui, make sure you're paying attention. We're doing vidui over here. You're doing, teshuvah on whatever you did wrong. And therefore, one is not Tehillim. We're not reading Tehillim over here. When a person is reading Tehillim, he doesn't really have to know what he's doing. Here, you're saying vidui, one should know what he's saying, and one should say it with kavanah, that he should have in mind for himself, for others, for the sibur, because we say it in Lashon of Rabbim, Ashamnu, not Ashamti, Ashamnu, Baganu, all the Lashonot of Lashon Rabbim, one should have in mind when saying it, he should have in mind as a vidui, and therefore it will have again the double, both. Number one, you're saying it and you're having kavanah. Number two, you're following with the Zohar and the Arizal and many others, and therefore a person should, the correct way, according to Sfaradim, is one should say it each and every day, regardless of where he's praying, regardless whether the minyan says it or not, unless, of course, there are exemptions, where sometimes a person is praying in a minyan where they don't have to say it because there's a brit milah or something like that, then he's exempt from saying it.